I believe in my ability to overcome obstacles, even when challenging. I believe in my ability to overcome obstacles, even when challenging. I often go to the office. I often go to the office. You gotta tell me what's wrong. You gotta tell me what's wrong. Which day? Which day? When you come back, the mission will be finished. When you come back, the mission will be finished. Does he have a bike? Does he have a bike? I'm not a consultant for 10 years. I'm not a consultant for 10 years. It is important to practice regularly. It is important to practice regularly. Can he sign then? Can he sign then? We were looking for a new job. We were looking for a new job. I was going to the store when I saw my friend. I was going to the store when I saw my friend. I want to go for a run. I want to go for a run. These are wet umbrellas. These are wet umbrellas. We will be able to present our findings very soon. We will be able to present our findings very soon. I came here to see John. I came here to see John. We can argue. We can argue. They can travel the world and document their adventures. They can travel the world and document their adventures. He is a photographer and takes great pictures. He is a photographer and takes great pictures. He was watching a movie on his laptop. He was watching a movie on his laptop. Was his colleague a salesperson? Was his colleague a salesperson? It's easy to make mistakes. It's easy to make mistakes. I would also like to point out that we need to be more efficient. I would also like to point out that we need to be more efficient. It gets longer every year. It gets longer every year. We usually go swimming in the summer. We usually go swimming in the summer. We had been hiking in the mountains all day, so we were tired by evening. We had been hiking in the mountains all day, so we were tired by evening. The baby ate himself with a spoon. The baby ate himself with a spoon. Doesn't it help? Doesn't it help? We can't be editors in the twilight. We can't be editors in the twilight. He is a talented photographer. He is a talented photographer. I'm going out for lunch tomorrow. I'm going out for lunch tomorrow. You kissed 4 years ago. You kissed 4 years ago. His contribution to the project was appreciated by the team. His contribution to the project was appreciated by the team. Can you be a nurse then? Can you be a nurse then? Can they upload it? Can they upload it? He took a cooking class to improve his skills. He took a cooking class to improve his skills. The bus station is very busy during peak hours. The bus station is very busy during peak hours. Were his parents overseers? Were his parents overseers? They worked hard so they achieved their goals. They worked hard so they achieved their goals. Should you settle in? Should you settle in? This is indisputable. This is indisputable. Is there any bread left in the kitchen? Is there any bread left in the kitchen? She likes to do yoga in the morning. She likes to do yoga in the morning. Creates at dusk. Creates at dusk. I wish I had bought that book when I had the chance. I wish I had bought that book when I had the chance. The exam was very difficult, but I tried my best. The exam was very difficult, but I tried my best. Sometimes it can burn. Sometimes it can burn. Couldn't he have stepped in 3 centuries ago? Couldn't he have stepped in 3 centuries ago? Are you coming to the conference next month? Are you coming to the conference next month? You can't ask. You can't ask. Proactive. Proactive. I took a nap and felt refreshed as a result. I took a nap and felt refreshed as a result. Your brothers were cameramen. Your brothers were cameramen. He has been learning Spanish for a while. He has been learning Spanish for a while. He should practice playing the piano every day. He should practice playing the piano every day. Unsuitable. Unsuitable. Increases at dawn. Increases at dawn. The book was borrowed from the library. The book was borrowed from the library. Isn't he afraid? Isn't he afraid? Was my stepbrother a weightlifter? Was my stepbrother a weightlifter? Should you buy these tickets? Should you buy these tickets? Are we daily servants? Are we daily servants? Our half-brother was president. Our half-brother was president. He needs to water the plants every day. He needs to water the plants every day. These cakes look delicious. These cakes look delicious. The company will expand its operations. The company will expand its operations. They had to get to the party on time. They had to get to the party on time. Not mentioned? Not mentioned? I've already finished my homework. I've already finished my homework. Can it always create? Can it always create? You rarely have to let go. You rarely have to let go. The car was produced in Japan. The car was produced in Japan. Why do not you work? Why do not you work? I will go to the shop tomorrow. I will go to the shop tomorrow. If you had set the alarm, we wouldn't have gotten much sleep. If you had set the alarm, we wouldn't have gotten much sleep. Was my stepbrother a pharmacist? Was my stepbrother a pharmacist? How many chairs are there in the office? How many chairs are there in the office? The library closes at 1800. The library closes at 1800. If I had passed the driver's license test, I could have gone to work myself. If I had passed the driver's license test, I could have gone to work myself. This bores me. This bores me. When the project is completed, we will be working on it for 2 years. When the project is completed, we will be working on it for 2 years. Don't you normally have to suffer? Don't you normally have to suffer? To complain. To complain. I want to watch television. I want to watch television. What would you like to drink? What would you like to drink? Wouldn't we be astronauts in 5 centuries? Wouldn't we be astronauts in 5 centuries? What is your favorite song right now? What is your favorite song right now? We are flying. We are flying. Continuous improvement is a core value of our company. Continuous improvement is a core value of our company. Can't it burn next year? Can't it burn next year? He saved money to buy a new car. He saved money to buy a new car. You are responsible. You are responsible. They've already watched the new episode. They've already watched the new episode. Fixed some issues with unit testing and coding issue that has existed for 1 year. Fixed some issues with unit testing and coding issue that has existed for 1 year. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not sure I agree. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not sure I agree. They sat on the floor while watching the movie. They sat on the floor while watching the movie. He is not visiting. He is not visiting. If it's warm tomorrow, we'll go to the beach. If it's warm tomorrow, we'll go to the beach. Can you help me with this math problem? Can you help me with this math problem? I went to the hospital last Friday. I went to the hospital last Friday. He forgot to bring his lunch. He forgot to bring his lunch.